Hello and welcome. General Mattis is certainly no bleeding heart liberal. A year after the invasion of Iraq, I reported on the Battle of Fallujah, in which Mattis played a key role. And I saw for myself the brutality and carelessness with which some of the US troops behaved there. Mattis told a panel discussion later, "It's fun to shoot some people. I like brawling." But it took guts for him to resign in 2018, after less than a couple of years as defense secretary, when President Trump bafflingly walked away from the Syrian civil war and gave Russia a free hand there. Afterwards, Trump called Mattis the world's most overrated general, even though Trump himself had rated him so highly. Now, General Mattis has had his revenge. Writing in the Atlantic magazine, he says he's angry and appalled by the president's handling of the protests over the death of George Floyd at the hands of the Minneapolis police. Donald Trump, he says, is the first president in my lifetime who doesn't try to unite the American people, doesn't even pretend to try. Instead, he tries to divide us. 3 mentors taught Donald Trump that promoting anger rather than harmony was the way to win elections. The first was the lawyer Roy Cohn, once the chief counsel to the communist hunter Senator Joe McCarthy. The other 2 were Roger Ailes, the media advisor who made Fox News the right-wing force it is, and Steve Bannon, the alt-right political strategist. They hammered it into him that the angry, neglected white population needed a voice, his voice. It worked in 2016. Even though Hillary Clinton won nearly 3 million actual votes more than Trump, Trump still won the Electoral College. At the moment, though, his presidency seems to be coming apart at the seams, in many people's opinion. He was far too slow in doing anything about the coronavirus, and as a result, America has the highest death rate in the world. And he's totally failed to calm the rioting over the death, the murder, as a sizable proportion of the US population now regards it, of George Floyd. On the contrary, his tweets have stirred things up even more. But thanks to Cohn, Ailes and Bannon, he's managed to convince large numbers of white people, poor white people mostly, the left behind, that he sympathizes with them in a way no previous president has done. And because up to now, at any rate, the bulk of the Republican Party thinks this makes him a vote winner, they've gone along with him. So has the religious right, another foghorn voice in the left-behind parts of the country. It'll back him because he says the kind of things it wants to hear, particularly about abortion. As long as he holds up a Bible while the riots flare around him, they don't ask how much he actually reads it. But do Republicans really want a president as divided, divisive, that is, as General Mattis says he is? A lot of them are outraged about the rioting and wants a president who acts and sounds tough. But as the riots die down, maybe some of them will start to feel like General Mattis, that this has happened because of Donald Trump, not in spite of him. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.